Hello everybody from Plant Reviews UK. Today is the 10th of May and in this video I am talking about Allium aflatunense deep rose. Allium aflatunense deep rose is a variety of the species scientifically called, as I said at the start of the video, Allium aflatunense, and the plant is native to Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan in Central Asia. I hope to have pronounced the name of the countries properly. Otherwise, please excuse me, I am not very good in pronouncing words with so many consonants altogether. This is a very beautiful allium, also widely known and cultivated as ornamental plant. The plant is up to 90 centimeters tall. In my pots where I grow it, it is a little bit smaller, about 70 centimeters tall, 60-70 centimeters tall, but still, as you can see, it is very it bloomed perfectly, so I am very happy of the result. Even in this pot I have just one bulb that bloomed at a much lower with a much lower flower stem, but three of them have bloomed really beautifully. This is a perennial plant. Like many alliums, they come back year after planting, and they come from bulbs. The bulbs develop leaves that are in this species quite narrow, strap shaped, and are really garden friendly if you plant them in a garden, because they don't bother much plants nearby. They can still grow in between, unlike other alliums that have much wider and heavier leaves, and they can really overshade and overlap with their leaves plants nearby and not allow them to grow properly. So this one, aflatunense deep rose, is another allium I can definitely recommend if you want to put them in a garden together with other plants. A feature of the leaves of many alliums is that they die down at between late spring and early summer. You can see they're already starting drying up, and so even when in full bloom the leaves are already quite an ugly sight. So I recommend, as obviously many other gardeners, to plant alliums in the garden near other plants such as perennial that can cover the withering leaves with, of course, green foliage. The allium blooms between late spring and early summer. Today is the 10th of May, so we are in mid-late spring, and the flowers are arranged in umbels. The flowers themselves are quite small and star-shaped. They are a beautiful shade of pink, kind of pink lilac. You can see the difference between Allium aflatunense deep rose and the purple sensation. You can see actually the difference in color. You can see that the purple sensation is a lot deeper purple than this pinkish lilac of deep rose. However, they are definitely both very beautiful colors. If you want to go for a more pastel color allium in your garden, definitely go for deep rose. If you want something more intense, definitely go for purple sensation. You will find the video of purple sensation as well on my YouTube channel. I put also a link in the description of deep rose of this variety. The flower heads can be up to 10 centimeters across, and you can see that they are also quite packed with flowers. In addition to the beautiful color, the Allium aflatunense deep rose is also loved by pollinators that especially bees and bumblebees that love to visit the flower. So if you are thinking about making a garden pollinator friendly, this variety of allium, like I would say all Alliums I know they are really pollinator friendly, and are some of the most recommended plants in such a wildlife friendly garden. About the fragrance, there's a very light sweet fragrance. It is nice if you smell the flowers, but in my opinion doesn't really spread around the air, so don't imagine this is a Allium variety that really can perfume your garden. It's not a plant definitely that can perfume your garden, but if you like cut flowers also, they are quite long-lived, the cut flowers, and also so you can indoors, obviously you can smell their scent a lot better than you can do outdoors, and also even after the flowers fade, the developing seed pod, they look like kind of green. This green button here is the female part of a flower. When the tepals will dry down, the seed pods, developing seed pods, so we continue to stay arranged in the same spherical shape. So they are really ornamental also as a dry cut flower. They can actually keep very well as cut flowers for several weeks in arrangements of dry flowers. The plant goes completely dormant between usually in early summer, so it is important if you have this plant together with other plants in the garden to put this plant in between perennials or plants that are green in summer, so they can cover the withering foliage, the dying foliage, in order to avoid leaving gaps in the garden. This is a variety that is quite common to find on the market. It is the bulbs are easily found in garden centers for sale, usually between late summer and early autumn, indeed when the plant is dormant. They need to be planted in well-drained soil and in full sun, usually about 10-15 centimeters deep, and the plant also is hardy in quite a good range of climate, from USDA zone 4 to USDA zone 8. It is really a lovely variety if you go for pastel colors in your garden, and considering is also insect pollinator friendly, it has really a great importance in especially nowadays with the decline of bees and bumblebees around. It's very important to supply, to use our gardens also to support the local wildlife and keep our environment as much as good. I don't know if English is a good expression, but yeah, to keep our environment at our best and contribute ourselves to our environment. As usual, I hope that you enjoy the video, and if you like this video, it would be great if you can please give a thumbs up, and if you like this video and the other videos on my channel, of course it would be great if you can please subscribe to support my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.